Hello and how are you? My name is Eleanor and welcome back to this video. Thank you for joining. This is my attempt. Oh no, this is me doing Inktober for 2018. I did it last year, thoroughly enjoyed it, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it again this year. So this video is days 1 to 6. I was going to do the whole week, but the video kept getting longer and I just thought, we'll just leave it at 6. Whatever, it's fine. So, day 1, Posionous. No idea what I wanted to do. Had a little bit of a chuckle because last year we had one of poison, so I did toss up the idea of actually doing poison ivy again, but I thought, better shake it up a bit. So, I thought, hey, let's look up Posionous because no idea, and some mushrooms came up and a redback spider, and I thought, hey, let's just do a bottle of poison because it just seemed fitting, which looking through my Twitter feed and some of the other videos on YouTube, it appears that others had the same idea, which is cool. The materials I am using is, good question. It's some mineral paper my mum bought me for Christmas and a brush and ink set from my dad as well as my sister. Using, I believe, traditional Chinese brushes, which the hair on one of those brushes there is actually wolf hair, which is totally amazing. And so the very dark ink is from a bottle my sister gave me, and the sort of lighter grey is from the set my dad got me, and you kind of literally grind down a stick of ink and add water. So it's amazing. I freaking love it, and I thought, so I'm going to stick to using these brushes the whole time. It was my little, I might do it, but maybe for 1 or 2, whereas I'm committed to doing the whole lot of Inktober using a brush as well as this ink. It's so much fun. I don't know if it kind of picked it up before, but you can really push the ink around like watercolor. It's really cool, and I actually really enjoyed using this medium. So day 2, Tranquil. I think so far this legit would have to be my favorite piece that I have done. It just captured everything I thought about tranquility and being at peace. I'm also really enjoying putting poses differently for my human bodies. I just, instead of just the generic torso or standing, it was nice to just sort of change it up a little bit. And excuse my big head that gets in the way of the camera. I was quite zoned in on what I was doing. So this is a good example of the different inks that I'm using. So that top bit is from a bottle that my sister bought, and the bottom stuff is from using the stick of ink that you grind down to change the darkness of the ink. Ta-da! Tranquil, starry night sky and the moon on the water. Day 3, roasted. I had a lot of issues trying to figure out what I wanted to do for this one. I came to this mainly because my partner had a roast pork cooking and I was starving, and then I ate dinner and drew this, and I just pretty much was chuckling the whole time doing this. So a little bit morbid, so it was pointed out to me later. I posted this up on my social media, so Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and I had a few family members like, oh, this is a bit morbid, so I was like, come on, he's making a joke, he's fine. But again, that like drawing an animal and drawing fire, and also trying to think of how to draw things without colour, that's quite challenging, but a lot of fun. So yes, the pig is saying, "Does anyone smell bacon?" Which had me giggling, and I know most of my family weren't offended, but yeah, I think they're like, "Oh, it's a bit morbid. Sorry, guys." And again, my head. My apologies. Here we go. It still makes me laugh. Day 4, spell. I had to do a witch, and well, I didn't have to. I wanted to. And originally, I started drawing a book, like a floating spell book, and I just became overwhelmed with trying to figure out what writing I should put in that book. So then I thought, no, I'm digging drawing people, so I'll draw a witch lady casting a spell. Low-key, I'm getting more excited about drawing hands. Like, I used to freak me out because I hated it, and I could never make them look right, but steadily I don't know what it is, it's just sort of clicking a little bit, and I'm getting there, and I actually am enjoying drawing dynamic posing with hands. As you can see on her arm, I kind of forgot that I was meant to erase that bit out, and I drew the sleeve, or I did something and it wasn't what I meant to do. So I just sort of like scribbled a tattoo-y kind of thing on her arm to hide it. Again, apologies, it's the way I position my camera, so my big head gets in the way. So yeah, enjoy looking at my hair. I can't believe how much I put my head in the way. I'm sorry, guys. And so, because I had a few upset family members, she's casting a spell on how to fireproof your pet pig. So that's the final piece there for day 4. Now, unfortunately, my battery was dying on my camera, and so I do not have recordings of me drawing the chicken. Thought I did, but yeah. Anyway, so there's my chicken for day 5, and day 6 is drooling, which I had written, you know, don't offer me food unless you actually want to share it because I will eat it. So yeah, that's me, my inner me drooling at any food that I see. So thanks for watching, guys. I will get the rest up, well, the next lot up as the weeks progress. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'm absolutely loving doing Inktober at the moment. I did delay day 7 to day 8, but you know what? That's okay. It's okay. It was ironic because it was exhausted and I was actually exhausted that day. So, yeah, have a lovely night, fine human, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!